now 2 out. Here's Jose Trevino. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Taylor Rogers on to pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Salvador Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. So Salvi is set down on strikes. So digging in, Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Devers at first, 1 gone. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
The center fielder, number 24.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Sam Mole.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now batting Chamber Candelario. Emmanuel Clase on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso makes the grab, one away. Jake Fraley, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Montgomery makes the grab, 2 down. Reds down to their final out. Christian Encarnacion Strand will hit next. And there's the strike. And it's fouled away. Clase is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Tobias Myers.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Willie Mays digging in now. This to third. Ortiz tosses to first. Mays retired at first. So 2 down now, and here is Colson Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field. And today on the hill, number 35. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. And he takes a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball. So
well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Myers back to work and delivers outside. On the ground to first, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's Marcus Semien. Cut on and lifted in the air. Yelich on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off.
Pitching change here, Trevor McGill.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That one hit to right. And that's the 3rd out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
For the Brewers, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Aroldis Chapman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The first
and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
1 out, base is empty. And that one missing low.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And now it's filled up.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. This is Bryce Terang. And there's a foul Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And Milwaukee is set down in order. And we're back. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And that one fouled off. Center field. Chourio under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that one almost got him. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tosses to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Now pitching.
Joe Kelly coming in.
Joe Kelly.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The high hit too much on that one. Blake Perkins now at the plate. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Andrew Monasterio digs in now. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. And we're headed to extras. So they turn to their closer, Yoel Payams. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And that is out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
The batter.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he chases that one below the zone.
The chase up right there, just pulled the string.
Ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Runner stays put at third. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
I got one
just
ball,
a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
1-1 now. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the fourth, here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just
cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Garrett Mitchell struck out swinging his first time. Upstairs.
Oh, that's upstairs.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Brewers walk it off for the win. And a 1-0. All right, ready to get underway. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That's outside.
That's out.
And this one is off and running. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number one. At the plate, Willie Mays.
Number 24, Willie Mays.
Well struck, right field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the batter now, Colson Montgomery. That's out to center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That's in there. Now 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Back here at American Family Field. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Kumar Rocker.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Stepping in, Garrett Mitchell. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Trevor McGill.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Here's Marcus Semien.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Semien runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Semien at second with nobody out. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's downstairs. And 1-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, Guys aren't touching it.
Just misses. And the count is 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third. That's ball 4. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Brian Hudson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Rafael Devers swings through it for strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swung on, belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run's in. Alonso is waved home. The relay to the plate, in there safely. And they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Duran swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Off the plate,
missing inside. Going to count 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to left field. Yelich should have it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. Yuki Matsui on the pitch out of the pen here. Matsui, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. That clips the corner. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Durant settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
This is Bryce Turang. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mays batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Turang over to first in time, and one away at the top of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Pinch hitter coming on, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Base knock center field.
Now batting.
So a man at first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Singled and scored his first time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and Semien is out. And the inning is over. Staying in the game on defense, Ellie De La Cruz taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
The third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the Brewers DH, Blake Perkins. And that one fouled off. Set down on strikes. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
2 strikes.
Clase is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut him out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our... Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Bull. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Paul Steens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Willie Mays digging in now.
Willie Mays.
Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 1 out, base is empty. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Mays retired at first. Now here is Colson Montgomery. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Cruz sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, getting the nod in this one, Tanner Houck. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now it's even up. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one just misses. And that's ball 2. Got him. Now 2 away. Brian Reynolds here. And that one is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. David Bednar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Marcus Semien, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That ball's carrying. It's off the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. That one fouled off. Simeon leads off second with nobody out. Line drive and a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Pete Alonso in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss as he was out front. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Cruz going back. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Now pitching for the
They turn things over to the southpaw, Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That's a ball.
Rafael Devers in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Ferguson in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one ripped. Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Salvador Perez will hit next.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
In the air to left center. Cruz on the move. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. Flying to left his first time. Foul ball. Two outs. And that's in the dirt. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And that is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. This is Joey Bart.
Joey Bart. Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Kelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 is the count.
He goes down looking. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting
now batting Key Ryan Hayes. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Key Ryan down on strikes.
Pitching for the
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Tim Mesa.
18.
So digging in, Willie Mays. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Left field. Reynolds gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Montgomery, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The shortstop takes the ball. Short hop liner, handled it short. Connor Falefa throws the first in time. That's it out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Kiner Falefa. Now pitching.
Felix Bautista comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1's the count.
That one inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. That one in triple digits. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the
Here's the left fielder,
Leading
Jaron
off for the
Duran.
Bulls, the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Looks
Now
like it'll
coming
be a
into
pinch
pinch
hitter,
hitter,
Seiya Suzuki. He
Suzuki.
represents the go-ahead run. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tucker makes the catch, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter,
Second,
Willie
the center
Mays.
fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Swing and a
Ball,
ground
ball.
ball base hit right field. One down, base is empty. And
That's
foul ball. Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
1-2 to count. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And here is Colson Montgomery. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. And that one
Ball up.
upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So remaining in the game defensively, Seiya
Number
Suzuki.
27.
He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Suzuki.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to
Leading
work
off
with on
for
the
the
mound,
Cubs,
that
the
repertoire
second
can be a
baseman,
real weapon in
Nico.
terms of keeping hitters off balance,
Oh,
man. It's
nice.
one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
On the ground right side. Over to first. And they get Nico Horner one away.
Batting second.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Swing and a miss as he was late. 1 out, base is
0-1.
empty.
Hit, run.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. New inning getting started. Here's
For
Shohei
Duvall, the
Ohtani.
designated hitter.
He's a big,
Shohei
strong guy, can untie this
Ohtani.
game with 1 swing.
Steele back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A
Now
well-deserved
pitching for the
double.
Cubs,
Now on the bump, Tyson Miller.
Number 49.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Tyson Miller.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Alonso.
Now he steps out as time is granted. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Line drive. And it hits the base of the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And Devers hits that one. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here comes Dansby Swanson. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And that's in for a strike. To third. And that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. That's in there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Just missed.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Swing and a miss. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they bring on the veteran, Ryan Brazier.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 54, Ryan Brazier.
And that one hammered back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki, flied to right his first time. Fouled off left side. This to third. Whips it across and one away in the top of the third. So up next, Willie Mays. His first at bat was a strikeout. And misses inside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
There goes Willie. And a foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Runner goes again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner goes again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's outside. Full count, 3-2.
Count is full.
Runner on the move again. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, number 43.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Pinch hitting, Ellie De La Cruz.
High fly ball out towards left center. Happ moving under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ian Happ up to hit. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Got him swinging. John Birdie at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swings and misses. Cubbies with only one out left. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that's in there at the knees.
No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And they'll do it again. Clase is just 1 strike away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Martinez.
The left fielder.
Luke, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Nabs it, and there's one down. Willie Mays digging in now.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike one. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Colson Montgomery. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. There's a line drive to left field. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
And he chases that one. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Back here in Cincinnati. And on the hill here today, Clay Buchholz. What do we have on him?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
In the air out to center. That's a base hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Throws to second, coming home. He will score, and the Reds have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
De La Cruz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Snap throw, snaps it to third. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. TJ Friedl, the next to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tony Santillan.
And we all know about his slider. It's
Number
just
64.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Marcus
Outside,
Semien,
that's a ball.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Next pitch way upstairs. Late swing, fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And quickly 1 away in the second. Here's Alex Verdugo.
That is it. The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete
Alonso in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. First pitch, not close. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now time called at the plate. And here is Devers. That's way outside. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That's too low. And it's 2-1. And Devers hits that one. Friedl sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Jose Trevino.
now pitching.
Eric Gagne gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a strike. Foul ball there. Next offering is downstairs. Goes down looking. Now batting Jamer Candelario. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Curveball over for a called strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Slider right there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his
2 balls,
arms
1
extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Check swing, and he went 2-2 now.
2-2's the count.
Out to short. Betts zips it to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Emilio Pagan comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Drake Baldwin swings through it for strike 1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. Now batting Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Friedel, long run on his horse, makes the grab on the run. 1 away. And now here is Willie Mays.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
0 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Colson Montgomery doubled his first time. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz sends it across to first. That's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Joe Kelly coming in.
Now pitching, Joe Kelly.
First pitch misses. that one down the line, and it goes just foul. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 1-2. Into the outfield, base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
If you're a base runner,
that was pretty nasty.
Now batting, right
and now the right fielder, Reese Hines. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
And ball 1.
1-1. That missed. That's a ball. 2-1.
That gets by him. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Doubled in his first AB. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Down the line, and it's foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Headed for the plate. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off. And your final